Welcome to Data Diaries.
Step into a world where imagination meets possibility, where ideas once reserved for dreams become reality. Join Dave, Miss A, and OMI-Juan in the Data Diaries, the show that opens the door to the future of artificial intelligence. Each week, discover fresh, innovative ways AI can streamline your life and supercharge your creativity. From automating daily tasks to producing show-stopping content for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, and more. Your journey into the next era of innovation starts here.
Welcome, everybody. What's up? Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Welcome.
I love listening to my voice, and that
I kind of love the sound of your voice too. I don't know how somebody doesn't love the sound of your voice. I mean, welcome to the Data.
I'm not gonna lie, I get like a little two-step going when I hear it. I'm like, dun, dun, dun.
wait until I get off my ass to do my podcast.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually going to be DeFi. It's going to be DeFi centric. So
All right, we'll see. But what's
but
good?
not at your level, Dave. Not at your level. I'm gonna look out for those little people that can't keep up with you.
Listen. What's good? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you, everybody, obviously, for coming through. The 11 of you that are currently here at Showtime. I'm going to start sharing this out in all the different group chats and whatnot. But yeah, we got an interesting one for you guys today. We're going to be going over Veed. We're going to be going over Tater Trader, since there's going to be a little crypto mixed in there. Hey Jen had some new shit that came up. There's going to be a talking chihuahua. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen today, to be honest. But what's up, guys? Miss A, what's cooking? You good?
Well, clearly Juan and I were like, Dave is in LA doing his thing. We're being left on red. We're like thinking like someone needs to make it up to us. So I don't know about Juan, but I'm like definitely like soy Latina. So I'm like, let's go. Well, we need to make up for that. But there's a lot of really interesting things that have been coming across in the AI space. And as we progress in this unique market that we're in, AI will intersect with crypto very soon, if not already, with all the InfoFi and all this other mindshare stuff that's coming forward. And I think that the creativity of what we're doing here, demonstrating a lot of these tools and these resources, could actually help people really sort of build up their brand. And I think that's something that's really missing, is that there's a disjointedness on what your brand is and what your brand voice is. And with all these tools and with the prompts of Claude or OpenAI or Gemini, you have an opportunity to like really craft your own brand with just like the help of all these tools. But I think structure and organization is something that's really vital. And I don't think that's a flower that grows in every bush. Sorry, I had to say it out loud.
You're good. A flower that grows in every
you're good.
I like it. Yeah. Juan, what's good, bro?
Bro, just out here, always in the lab. I got my lab coat on today, in commemoration of my man Shohei going 50-50 last night again. Dude is a freaking walking cheat code, bro. He's like the AI of baseball. 50 home runs and 50. Well, this year is 50 strikeouts. Last year was 50 stolen bases, but yeah, 50-50 again.
Dude, how does a dude that size steal 50 bases, bro? Like, I don't understand. That's crazy,
bro.
Juan, is he Latino? Juan, is he Latino?
No. He's Japanese. So
well, then that's also the other side. They're just very efficient.
He's fucking spicy today, boy.
Yeah. She came in hot. She's got that extra sauce today. Let's go, Miss A.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
I match my Chihuahua. So what could I say?
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there.
We're definitely a match made in. We're definitely a match made there in heaven.
Yeah, for sure. No, but I'm looking forward to the show, Dave. I think we got some great stuff lined up. I'm excited. I don't know about you, and it's crazy because you had posted in the group chat about Hey Jen and Veed, and to be honest, I was so busy yesterday I didn't get a chance to see that.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that I was already on that. Like last night, I was prepping for those things, not even seeing that. So when I saw it this morning, I was like, "Oh my god, these guys!" Like it's just perfect when we're in that kind of,
It's a lot, man, right? Like just like being in the V platform, like there was so much going on. But just real quick before we even go down there, can we just get like quick nostalgia for a second? Because I mentioned this on ATC, and I feel like nobody is of my age group there, and maybe like this is more. You guys are more my speed here. Did you guys see the LimeWire Fire Festival news?
Bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. And that is going to be a hot mess.
Come on, why do you say that?
I believe people have PTSD from the first
Probably.
Fire Festival.
Probably, but like I don't know. Like
I think they're gonna
it's
rug. I
peaceful.
think they're gonna rug. I think you gotta be really careful. I think they're gonna rug.
Why would LimeWire go out and spend all that money to acquire the Fire Festival rights? I don't know. I mean, look.
I would. You want to know something? LimeWire was mentioned. LimeWire was mentioned by someone that's actually an influencer in the space of crypto, which is really wild. Maybe they could be changing it up a bit. Maybe
Wait,
they could.
are you not aware of what LimeWire does now? Like they're an AI company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that AI company has been funded and has been backed by someone
They have a
that is
token. Like legit, they have the Lime token where you can like you go in
Yeah,
there,
do you know
shit, video gen stuff, editing.
Do you know who
yeah.
Do you know who's I think invested in it, which I knew about it from a while ago?
Who?
Altcoin Daily, one of the twins. They've
Probably.
invested in it.
There you go.
No, I know because he said it on one of his episodes on his channel. So it'll be very interesting to see where it goes. But again, we have like PTSD from Fire. So, but I think they could really turn it around.
If that wasn't the best content during COVID, I mean, fuck me. I don't know what was. Seriously?
Wasn't there a show or something? Didn't they do
Bro, it was a Hulu special, and then nothing felt left out because then they made their own like
really
other
crazy.
side special.
That's wild.
By the way, I just want to let you know that Sir Pepe has decided to sit on my lap because he wants to be part of the conversation. And apparently, this could not be a most appropriate time to introduce who Sir Pepe is.
Pepe hit it. Not even on cue. He's not even like no cat nearby.
No, he's not barking. He's sitting on my lap. He's just like, who are these men?
Fine.
Why are they talking about this stuff? And why is my video not playing by one of these gentlemen? Why is it not?
Yeah.
Here, Dave, real quick. Let me, so that way the audience knows. I gotta show him Pepe. Come on.
He needs to pull his weight. Has anyone decided to make only pause by any chance?
What? What is this madness? Okay, you are out of control today. You are out of control. Only pause?
Well, let's be realistic. It might be a way for them to earn some money to pay the bills.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I want to make sure they get the volume. So hold on. Because last time I didn't do this right. So let me make sure that I got the volume set because I don't think I clicked the volume. Let's do this.
That's Pepe?
That is Pepe right there.
Oh my God. Look at
Hold on.
Glory.
Hold on. Share screen. Hold on. I'm going to get it for you right now. Give me a second. I didn't include the video, the system audio, because remember last time when I did that, you guys didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
so here
we have to really keep that on top.
Yeah. So here we go. We're good. All right, here we go. This is Pepe.
Let's go, Pepe.
I may be small, but I run this house. Don't get it twisted.
Wait.
Did you hear it?
No.
I heard it, but his mouth didn't move. We need to
try it again.
I may be small, but I run this house. Don't get it twisted.
One more time.
I may be small, but I run this house. Don't get it twisted.
When dogs start fucking talking, that's when we know we have a fucking problem.
We're so cooked at that point when dogs start talking.
Yeah.
He started barking now.
My daughter will be in heaven. Are you kidding me?
I would love for dogs to talk, but if Pepe could talk, this is probably what he would say. And he has that nice little Italian accent from Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
Perfect. It's
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Italian accent from Brooklyn. There's no way. Where did you get Pepe? There's no way.
I may be small, but I run this house. Don't get it twisted.
everyone's laughing. We've had a really rough week, so I'm glad we made people laugh.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God. Good stuff. Good stuff.
But the unique part about this is that Feed Fabric 1.0, it's interesting to see how crisp that was. Just a photo. Do you know what I'm saying? That was so crisply done, and that anyone could do because they allow you 3 images that you could play with to generate a video. So I was looking for others, but I felt like the dog would be the cutest for everyone to kind of understand the power of what it could do. So maybe you want to throw in your pet or your cat or something, and maybe you just want to switch up what they say. And this is where, and what I did is I described his personality, and I took a one-liner from using, I think it was ChatGPT or something, and did a one-liner, and then it was so him.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. And this is another reason why I was telling you, we must have just been on the same wavelength yesterday, because I had created a video, and what's funny, Miss A, is I use the exact same voice on Veed. So it's just too hilarious to see that, even behind the scenes, we're all in alignment. But yeah, it's awesome. Honestly, it doesn't take much. You just pop in the video, and I mean, Veed really does the rest. So it was really cool.
I love it. I love it, man. Like this, like it's stuff like this. But like when I first logged into the Veed platform, I was like, damn, there is a lot. Like, when it's like it opens up to like this interface and you're just like, whoa. It's like there's a million different buttons. Like I feel like there's like some of these brands are, what they're missing a lot of times is like, remember the whole like, let me walk you through the steps of like what each of this shit does. And it's like highlight this and highlight that. I know people might zoom through that shit and like to figure it out on their own, but like with this stuff, I kind of like that little walkthrough tutorial if possible. Yeah. Am I crazy?
No. I understand what you're saying, and it's funny because I forget. I don't know if it was this show or just recently you had posted online, and you were like, "Hey, Veed, right?" And you were like, "This is hot. We should take a look at it." And I was like, "Oh, this is really cool." I was like, "But why does it sound so familiar?" And I couldn't remember. But what's funny is I had logged in like almost, well, maybe earlier in the year, like maybe January, February, and I was messing around with it way back then.
Yeah.
And to your point, it has changed so much since from then to now, like the interface and everything. But it's really kind of cool because as I was playing with it yesterday, so I'm really big in Canva. I love using Canva for just be able to edit stuff and create videos and really just kind of play with it. So, but the cool thing about Veed is I feel like it's kind of a mix of that AI, like photo generating stuff with Canva, because you get that big kind of, place where you can kind of play with stuff, move stuff around, do all that stuff similar to what I'm able to do in Canva. So I really kind of like that it has that now.
It's more design focused, right? Like,
right.
And because like, don't get me wrong, like GenSpark AI Designer, great, awesome. But I feel like this is this is something different, right? Like, I don't know, is it me? Like, but I get a very different feel. Easy, Bub. Easy. Oh, apparently, apparently he's saying like F this.
See?
He actually heard Pepe and was like,
"That's what it is."
To an AI.
I'm just.
What I was going to chime in with what you were saying to dovetail to that part of the conversation with Veed is that when I saw Veed Fabric 1.0, what I noticed is that it could be used for like actually fashion or designing, because it's got the ability to show textures. It's got the ability to render really. Whoa, there goes, he's dropped off. It has the ability to render. So when you see and you use Veed, you could actually see the textures when you're actually rendering the video. I don't know if you saw that, Juan, but like it really does. It does a good blending. It does a good blending, and I think those tools are what makes it look more realistic. And you could do like, you could sketch out some dresses, maybe sketch out some mood boards. I think that's something that's really powerful about what they're doing, but they're not quite there yet. They still need to sort of probably get people to test it and see what they could bring in and train it.
No, I agree. I agree. And the only one that I can kind of compare it to as far as really getting that detail with the fabrics is Higgsfield does a really good job of that. So, but to your point, I mean, you're able to do that in Veed, on top of everything else, which is for fashion is crazy. And,
but also for influencers, for AI
yeah, for sure.
It's becoming a really big deal. AI influencers are really earning quite a lot. And for someone like me that isn't really a fan of like always kind of being on camera, I'm more a voice person. I think it's really interesting to be able to, oh, now mine's decided to chime in. It's the day of the dog,
Of
babe.
course.
It's the day of the
I'm
dog.
just glad my dog's outside, because if not, she would just be howling right now too. So
Exactly. But ultimately, what I was saying is that this is something that could really generate work for someone, especially someone that might want to be an influencer. They have some great skills, but they're not someone that necessarily wants to be in front of a camera. I think this is going to be game changing for those like sort of introverted influencers that really have a lot of gifts, but they may not want to be in front of a camera. But their creativity could bring out an influencer that demonstrates who they are.
yeah, no, I agree, especially for those that are creating those AI versions of themselves, right? Because it adds to that realistic feel, and
Yeah. How many,
gives them the
Juan, do
ability
you
to be
really
able
believe
to.
that? Sorry to interrupt, but you really believe they look like that? I'm just saying. Just
I
saying.
mean, that's what
Don't
that's
shatter our
how
dreams.
that's how I see them. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's how I
exactly.
see them.
Stop
If
trying to
you know,
shatter our dreams. Like,
I
what
mean,
the
I get it. Don't meet your heroes, but that's how I see them. Like, I get
Sometimes you
it.
have to stay in the fantasy. I understand.
Yeah, for sure. But to your point, and Dave, I know you kind of dropped for a second, but I had posted something recently, and this was kind of talking to what you were saying about the texture, which is crazy. So let me
Yeah,
just share this really quick. I had posted it. I don't know if you had
yeah.
saw it, Dave, but it's actually really cool because this was something I had created in Higgsfield. I know this isn't something we kind of talked about at the beginning, but it's really cool because it talks about, or it really shows the level of detail and the textures. So I found this picture a while back, and it's awesome because it's just like a picture of Mystique, right? And but what I was able to do with Higgsfield is turn this just 2D picture into this, which is like super realistic. The
Oh,
textures.
cool.
I mean, and it like the level of detail is like is crazy good, which is, but to be able to just
That's really nice.
pop this in and get this to come out is crazy,
That is
right?
really cool. Yeah, it literally looks like. I mean, other than like the blue that's coming off her arm, and she's a white woman underneath, like on the left hand over there. Like other than like
Well,
if that was
It could
off
be
the.
avatars,
Oh,
Dave. It could be
no,
that's the
see,
avatars.
actual picture.
yeah. So, and that's because
Oh,
you know how she. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with Mystique and the X-Men, but she can change to whatever she wants, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah. Oh, so
so
this.
yeah, but that's what's crazy
Oh,
is look, it took this little bit and it. So you see it right here.
wow. And it, bro, that does look like it's like off like the Hollywood like studio set. You know what I mean? Like that looks legit. That looks like a real character in wardrobe.
Right, exactly. So the level of detail with the fabrics, to your point, Miss A, is just amazing now with some of these AI stuff. So,
It's just
um,
crazy how it was able to pick it up from a photo. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this, the surrealism is the technology is getting
Yeah.
sharper and sharper. And the point I want to make is that technology is getting sharper and sharper for the general public. Because Dave, you know Fabricant, so do I. And there's a number of people that are building, like I mentioned last time, AI avatars that are super realistic and the clothing super realistic. But those are also high priced products, you know what I'm saying, for companies. I see this as game changing because it allows someone younger, someone that may not have that type of capital, to be able to play around with these tools and create something and actually possibly generate from it. So it's quite cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's really
Do we
cool.
think
And
Veed is a Canva killer? I don't believe it's a Canva killer. I think they both serve different purposes. Canva is
yeah,
still something that's needed because it's for the mainstream masses and it tends to be more for marketing and publishing pieces. But when it comes to Veed specifically is for something that's a bit more high level, but it wouldn't be used for, I wouldn't use it for marketing pieces for like printed material. No, I'd still go to Canva. Could I use the Veed output in a Canva? Yes, but I don't think this is a Canva killer at all.
yeah, I would agree. I don't, I wouldn't necessarily look at it as a replacement for Canva, but it does give me a lot of that that functionality that Canva provides me, as far as being able to kind of structure the videos and kind of play with them and edit them and stuff like that. So that since I'm such a big fan of Canva, it just made it so much easier for me to be able to use it. So I did like that.
Thanks, Miss Gecko. Welcome, by the way. Nice to see you. That's really cool. Maybe you could share that link of that space. I'm quite interested to see the OAS because those standards are going to get sharper and sharper. Because even in the fashion industry, when I was studying fashion, in order to, we could actually use those avatars as what's the word I'm looking for? Actual, not dummies, but like actual test models to see what the garment would look like before we even bring it to market. So I think this is going to be game changing for the fashion industry because it could actually, in a very small way, start to touch on the unsustainability of the fashion chain because it allow for like less of an impact on production if we're able to really drill down what the consumers really want. And if we're able to make it as an MTO, make to order, and it cuts down the ability of having to go through this massive production and have overcut garments and overcut extras, I think this could be very interesting. So this actually does inspire me to start prepping for a fashion space. So I will kind of put that on my to-do list, Dave and Juan. And I think it'd be interesting to layer this in and continue the conversation on how these could play in certain industry verticals. Why? Because then we could always invite folks from Kering, VF, Louis Vuitton. You could always invite them in to just have a dialogue in the conversation, and they could be guests. We could just bring them in and kind of have an open fireside conversation about what's possible, because their employees would be using these tools, and it could save them a lot of money on creative. And that is, I think, where we're going.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Mr. I would love that. And not only that, but then all the content creators, right? All the people that can then use these tools to then promote those brands. So for sure.
Yeah, but it's the whole ecosystem, right, Juan? It's the whole ecosystem. It's the whole end-to-end process. When you have, there's two sides of the fashion industry. One side is the side that everyone sees, which is all pretty and it's the finished garments. But there's multiple layers behind that before the garment gets to you. And my dog agrees. Pepe agrees.
I mean, that's all you need to know.
I feel like he's my boss right now.
Uh-oh. I hear Bubba in the background going, "Rrr." He's looking out the window now going, "Rrr." Like he poor
Oh, wait,
FedEx guy.
did he hear it?
No, he didn't. No, my headphones are in, so he wouldn't hear him. But yeah, every time I tell him Bubba, I got to take him to the groomer after this. So like, I don't want to say the word SHOWER word, so like he doesn't get crazy, you know. Dog is nuts. So all right, let's talk Veed, because I know OMI-Juan, maybe you want to show the video that you created, because we kind of had a bunch of stuff kind of coming together. So between Veed, Tater Trader, and Hey Jen, it was kind of like there's a lot going on over here. So maybe you want to show like your video in terms of what you created, so people can kind of see. Oh yeah, Miss A, Gex said, yeah, fashion space would be amazing. That would be cool.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. We just need time to prep it.
Yeah.
And not Dave time, okay? Not Dave time, okay? Not Dave time.
You do not want to operate on Dave time.
No, I operate on normal time standards, okay? And I get my rest and I get my sleep. Unlike some of you who are vampires at this rate.
That's a fact. I wish, but yeah. What we got?
All right, here we go. So you're now in the Beskar Batman's Batcave of Veed. You know, it's right up
Let's
here.
go.
So, but this is something that I had created yesterday, which is really kind of funny.
I love it. Let's see.
Because, like I said, it has the same voice as Pepe. So,
by the way, I need hit this, and then we'll see what's what.
Yeah, let's see.
Hey fam, it's me, Tater Trader. Let me break it down. Crypto's been way too complicated. One app to swap, another to earn, another to bet. Every step feels like a trap waiting to rug you. That ends here. With me, it's simple. One conversation, endless possibilities.
He's a Goomba. I had no fucking idea that Tater Trader is a fucking guy from Brooklyn. You know?
I mean, here you thought he was old Tater, but
no. Tater Trader. You know, I thought he was from the South. You know, taters. But apparently, he's a fucking guy. He was like, "Oh, listen, fam, don't fuck around. You want to mess with crypto? You come see me. You understand?" Yo, that is so good, and that was all done in Veed.
It was, yeah. So basically, what I did was, and that's 3 clips all tied in together. So, which was really that was actually kind of cool because you just are able to put all those clips all together and it just is seamless. So it's amazing.
And it just meshes everything together for you. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's with these tater? What's with the tater thoughts, Dave? Tater thoughts. What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh, by the way, I actually have to post to the dev because I found something that was a little bit of on Tater. I found something that was a little bit of a UI issue. Like it wasn't flowing well. So I'm going to make a note and kind of tag him because I'm looking at the technical stuff. So I'm like, but I'm playing with it.
Yeah, shoot it to him in the DM.
I'm enjoying it, but I'm not a tater tot. Okay, I'm not.
A tater thought.
No, because no.
Listen, I need you to be on this bus. I need you to get on this bus, please.
Maybe you needed to tag me when you did aligners, but you didn't. So let's
come on.
Let's be on the same page all of a sudden. You got a lot to make up, Dave. You got a lot to make up.
Hold on a second. Wait. Just
I'm holding.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to show you the thought.
Who came up with that saying, hold your horses? Who came up with that saying?
I don't know, but whoever it was, it's crazy. But here, hold on. Let me show y'all this.
I got to tell you, Dave.
Hold on to what, Dave?
Wait.
I gotta tell you, Dave, before you put those pictures, those thoughts were dripping with sauce, bro. They were dripping.
Yo, I'm saying, yo, and I'll say this. Shout out to BC Bread for the idea. And shout out to Ninja for the quick turnaround.
Hey,
that shit was fire.
Are you gonna make some like NFTs for these tater thoughts? I think they'd be kind of cool as a nice little 1,000 collection. I think that'd be kind of nice.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, make it with it. Yeah, man, where's the sauce? I want to know where the sauce is.
What do you mean? She's dripping with it. Look at that bag with a Bitcoin B on the back.
Yeah, she's all blinged up. Yeah,
look at that.
We need to make these into an NFT project. This would be such a banging NFT.
Oh,
I can't. I just can't.
Look at that.
If that's not the mood, come on.
Right.
That attitude just says it all.
That's not the sexiest looking thought you've ever seen in your life. I mean, look at this one. This is like the Daria version of the thought. Right? Come on. Are you kidding me? Look at that.
Where's the Dave thought?
No, right now there is no. I want to know which one people align with. Look at the Susie Homemaker one.
No, I like the spicy one. I like Where's my yoga? Where's my yoga thought?
You want to be right here. Yoga thought. Hey,
that's a gym. That's not yoga. That's a gym.
Whatever. Like, listen, she's a little shapely. You know what I'm saying? This isn't your average body shape.
Hey, okay? Look. Don't be discriminating the weights.
I'm not. That's what you're the one discriminating. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't.
Don't hate on the thoughts.
No, she does. She has a weightlifting thing. She should have a yoga mat. Is what I'm trying to say. She has a weight.
I mean, she saw the other thought getting ready for the Met Gala, and she's like, I got to hit the gym. You know what I mean? I got to get into that. But...
Look at this one. She's even a little cross-eyed over here. This one's like, oh.
She looks like she's just gotten home from the club and she's wrecked.
Look, she's walking barefoot on the street. Ladies, if you are walking barefoot on the street, okay, it is not a good sign. No. Don't. If there is
Dave, they think they're in some...
No. MA?
They think they're in those countries like in the Caribbean or Mediterranean where you just go,
not.
You know.
No, especially in the rain. Come on, Thought. Get yourself together at the end of the day.
But that's the whole point, Dave. This thought was coming out of a club. So this
is
thought,
like the Dota thought. Look at this. It's like the gamer
this
thought.
one's got like crazy eyes. This is like a bunny.
She does.
Boiler
She's like,
oh yeah.
This could be a bunny boiler.
She was Twitch streaming for like 4 or 5 hours straight.
She looks like she's struggling.
She looks like she's something. Oh, look at the Wiccan thought. Oh no, sorry, the detective thought. My bad. This was a witch.
Inspector Gadget.
I love it. Yes.
And who doesn't know Piano Man? Who doesn't know Piano Man?
What? That's not here nor there. But hold on a second. Wait, did I cover all the thoughts? First off,
did you? How many did you make?
I think it was like 8. Ninja made them. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's.
We need to ask Ninja if he'll make some more. 8. If we can make them into a collection, I think they'd be kind of fun.
So they are a collection. So everybody knows. Oh, sorry. Let me stop sharing. My screen.
Going down the rabbit hole right there.
Indeed, really. Whoops. It shows Dave's brain.
No, so let me just be like, let me let everybody kind of in on this, right? So check this out. So I'm just going to share my screen one more time. Where's the tater? So check this out. So you guys can genuinely go in here, and this is what you want to do. Like, you want to get into the Tater platform, and I'll put the Tater link in the comments, but tatertrader.quickintel.io. And I get it. Like, this is an AI show, but at the end of the day, like, AI, this is as AI as it gets, right? Like, this is your AI crypto wallet, like, made easy. So you're going to start seeing me create a lot of content. OMI-Juan's going to start creating a lot of content around this stuff. If Miss A ever wants to get on the bus, like, who knows?
Well, again, I wasn't
So
invited nor
mysterious.
asked, so
Excuse
I'm
me.
just
I wasn't
saying.
invited or asked to a lot
I
of
wanted
things.
a
Let me tell you,
personal
crypto.
invitation. Where's my golden ticket, Dave?
Exactly. Yeah.
Where's
It's like,
my personal invitation?
Send a prince to my house and like have him propose on one meet.
I want
but
Dave
in
to
all
come over to my
seriousness-
home and be like, I'd like you to join Tater Trader.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people actually would probably like that. But some things just aren't in the cards.
Ooh, well, you
Check
know.
this out. So look, hold on. So you go here and you want to start accumulating these points, because this is where you're going to ultimately get total rewards, USDC, coming soon. So the faster you get through here, right? Like, you become a tot trooper, then you become what's the next one? A spud sprout to a tot trooper, then a potato prodigy, a tater legend, then a tater titan. Like, you start earning hella dollars. Fees go down on the platform, right? So when you're swapping, bridging, or doing whatever, and it just makes it fun, right? Every time you log in, there's like a new, and it's one of these. I think I can convince Ninja, though, to start incorporating the thoughts.
Where is this on the screen? Where do you go to? On the points tab?
Yep, points tab at the top, right? It'll take you everywhere. There's also a leaderboard.
I'm just a spud scout.
Oh my God, look at these guys. Damn, these dudes are out here like swapping like crazy. Look at this guy and how much tots he has. Oh my God.
So
And we're in
what
the group
creates-
chat. Hey, do you
so-
want to be in the group chat?
Sure. What brings you the tots?
I mean, Dave, she's like, "Where's the golden ticket, bro? Like, if it ain't a golden ticket, I don't want to hear it."
No, this is crazy. I literally just laid this out for her. I was like, "Do you want to be in the group?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." Go ahead. Like, that's the invite, like right there.
I'm looking at it. I've actually was listening to you talk about it on your spaces, which is also, I believe that on the back end, there is some AI to this. That's why I was
There's
saying,
all
I was
AI.
noticing. That's
It's
what I
all
was
AI.
noticing. The
Yeah.
questions that you ask are natural language.
Yep.
And
you can literally just have chats
ask
with it right here. Yeah, but like the easiest thing, if you're like a newbie, right, and you want to just kind of like, and you're just getting started with Tater, the best thing to do is like, and you can log in with any one of like your logins across all of like the different
Dave, how
So
could I find, or is there a community element where you could find people and follow them, like from the leaderboard? Is there a way to follow people on the leaderboard?
You're looking at it here. The social aspect isn't incorporated too much yet, right? Like that leaderboard is the extent of it, but like we're just getting off the ground now. So that's why when you said, sure, I just gave you the social component, Missy. Okay. I want you in the group. Do I need to fly over there and invite you?
Yeah, actually, it would be really fun. Actually, it'd be really nice. It'd be nice to, because you've met Juan, you know each other. You've never met me, so I think that's also an interesting one.
Dave,
so who's the potato prodigy that's killing it on here?
Well, first of all, if we're gonna do this, Dave, we got to tag team it. I'm gonna bring the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? You bring the golden ticket. I bring the red carpet.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Is someone going to bring the crown?
Oh, there's a crown.
I mean, come on.
La Reina. La Reina, let's go. Where's my crown? Where's my crown?
So check this out. So you can literally just log in with X, Google, Telegram, and you can Farcaster, WhatsApp, and you can use and interact with Tater on all of these platforms. So right now in the DMs, if you just tag Tater, if you open up a DM conversation with Tater, you can execute crypto transactions that way, right? So if I, let's say, log in with my Twitter account, it does the simple authorize the app, obviously Privy in the background sets up the wallet, right? Boom, done. You have the wallet completely set up now, right? It automatically creates addresses for you, an Ethereum one and a Solana one right here. So it's really simple, really easy, but this is the best part. When you want to figure out what the fuck this thing does, excuse me.
Oh, I'm going to start charging you more than Nat. You're going to be charged 1,000 for each time you drop that.
Chill. This is my live stream, okay? Like this is not.
It's okay.
I'm not going to be policed out here.
There could be children watching. There could be young adults.
Listen, I put NSF whatever on the YouTube thing. But look, you go to the prompt builder, and this is how simple it is. What do you want to do? I want to buy my first crypto. I already have crypto. I want to trade. Cool. I want to send money to someone. Easy. I want to link another one of my accounts. I want to earn money on my crypto. I want to automate my investing, right? Set it and forget it. I want to trade with leverage. I want to bet on prediction markets because I'm an absolute degenerate, or I want to launch or create something like a coin or an NFT, right? And then you can see all of the other options here. It's yield farming, trading, send and bridge. Like there's so many things that you can use here. It is insane. So I really, really want everybody to like get involved with this. Wait, did I put the link? I think I put the link. Yeah. Yeah. I put the link in the comments. I can't stress this enough, guys. Like, and you saw the tater tot, like the leaderboard, like, yes, we're going to incorporate the thoughts. I hope that would be amazing. And you get to climb that leaderboard and there's no token yet. So anybody that's like, oh, when's the token? Where's the token? Where's the token? Nah, straight USDC rewards directly into your wallet when the time comes. But the people that are going to get first crack at this are going to be the ones that make it through all these tiers. And apparently I'm fucking slacking. What the hell? This is crazy work, bro.
100%. You're down on number 4.
I know. Damn it. But Pepe, I
you have 3 people on top of you, and he's barking because you have 3 people on top of you. You should be the one on top.
Yeah, I know. I should always be the one on top. Always.
100%. He's agreeing.
Let's go, Pepe. Right.
Oh man, I love it. I love it, Dave. We're talking about points. I thought I'd never hear the day, bro. But like, here you go, talking about points.
Man. I know, bro. But you know what? This makes sense to me, right? Points
yeah, for sure. No, yeah.
For using the platform, not just to earn points to earn points, right? At least now, if you're new to crypto, you're understanding what this platform can genuinely do, and it can help you along your way. And it's stupid, funny shit like this that like is always the stuff that actually gets to like that works. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. No, I completely agree. Yeah, I'm kind of giving you shit, but no, it's awesome because I think that the fact that it's so, I feel like Ninja's really going out of his way to make it as user friendly as possible, and I love that, right? Because if I'm going to be onboarding my family who think I just talk to all these like made up Web3 people, I need to be able to talk their lingo, right? So if I can tell them, hey, open up your WhatsApp chat, put in this simple chat and you just made a trade, right? Like that is crazy to me. So, of course it takes a little bit of setup. It's not, so, you can't just do that right from day one, but once you get everything all set up, I mean, it is as simple as that. So I love what he's doing. I love what he's got going on, and let's go, let's get those thoughts, baby.
Let's go. Thoughts. Miss A, you jumping on the thought bus or what?
Am I getting my invitation?
Yes, me and OMI-Juan are booking the next flight out, and we will be literally at your door on our knees with said invitation on said platinum platter.
With a crown, please.
Well, yeah, of course, with the crown, 100%. We got you.
Then yes, then once that occurs, then for sure.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna bring you some homemade chipotle sauce there.
Bro, don't cheat, bro. That's cheating. Okay, that is cheating. You can't do that shit.
I mean, if I'm gonna approach a thotty, I gotta bring the sauce, baby. I gotta bring that sauce.
Peanut thotty too, nonetheless. You know what I mean? That's true. You're right.
Dave, what are you going to be bringing besides the crown? We have to discuss that.
Here we go. I'm sorry.
Now it's like,
that was
what
me.
are you bringing to the table, David?
David,
¿qué está trayendo a la mesa? David, ¿qué está trayendo a la mesa?
Nada.
Okay, that means Juan, thank you for being so kind with the sauce. That'll put you ahead of Sir Dave.
I still get Sir Dave, which is all right, which is cool.
Hey, you
No,
know.
he's going to be Sir Nada if he
He
doesn't step up he doesn't step up, that's his way of being. But anyways, look, this tater is really cool. I like what Juan said about making it easy.
Yeah.
I was already trying it because I've been diligently listening to you while I'm cooking and doing my stuff, because I don't listen to it live. I listen to it recorded. And it's really fascinating when you're able to kind of hear it and actually do it at the same time. So it's kind of cool. But I would say that there does need to be also more space for those people that really have no clue what they're doing. So, and Dave, you really have this great skill about this really intricate work because it's your background. But like, I would love to understand the basics of some of this stuff from the financial side, which I think is really lacking in the space.
I got you.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
that's good feedback.
because it's
No, that's good
AI
feedback.
and it's Tater, I think the beauty of AI and Tater is what we're showing here and demonstrating here is how quick and easy you can make apps. And there is another program that I'm starting to test called Orchids. And
I saw that earlier
create,
today.
yes,
Tell me.
it could create an app completely. And remember how, Dave, you keep on saying, I need an app. Brad, help me. No,
Yeah.
my friend, you don't even need that anymore. You really just need someone that could help you organize it.
Brad.
And then you, no, that's not nice. I'm just saying that from the perspective of someone that's built apps before, and I'm a baby developer, I definitely could help you with even something like Lovable or Riplet or Orchids to get it operable. I just helped a client make a landing page for a coaching business of hers with an interactive form that people fill out that populate the results of the form into a PDF that gets sent to them with a Calendly link for a free 15-minute session.
That's cool. That's cool.
But you see, that's an actionable flow that many people in the normie space would really love, but don't know how to do. That's why I said, I love the creative stuff that Juan and that we're demonstrating to people, because we're demonstrating that maybe they don't have 2,000, 3,000 for a web page, but maybe they have like 500 or so. And maybe they have some teenager in the space. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just about kind of doing some of it on your own and then getting someone to just look over your shoulder and seeing if it's okay. That's it. Because
sure.
the way these tools are coming down, they're coming down very easily. They're becoming more seamless and easy to use. And it's going to really be about how you communicate. And we're taking it back to episode 1 when I talked about prompt engineering, which I recommend everyone to go back and listen to. Prompt engineering is how you finesse what you want out of the computer. So, for example, Dave, when he wants to go out on a date with someone, he's going to say certain things so that they say yes. And sometimes he may not say the right things, so that person will probably say no. So imagine prompt engineering is a similar
How are you going to weaponize? Oh, shit. That ain't right.
I'm not, but it's a relatable thing to a lot of people.
Why you gotta bring up old shit?
Why are you bringing up old shit? Why you talking about old shit?
No, I'm saying that it's a relatable experience for everyone, not just people in this space. It's basically saying that communication is key. That's all I'm saying. And Juan and I kind of had that chat. Communication is key. If one does not know how to converse the UI to tell you, same thing with Tater. If you don't know what to ask Tater, at least in your basic way, it won't come back with something, right? So
a lot of people don't. I
asked Tater a complicated question because I'm a teacher. I'm an educator, right? So I asked a complicated question. Tater just gave me this long answer, and I was like, oh, goodness, that's not what I really needed. And then I was like, could you give me where I find the address to send something to? And then it answered me. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, do you see the two questions? The two questions, one was harder for Tater to get the exact answer to me, and the other one was more simple. And when you ask these simple step-by-step questions, you will get Tater to help you efficiently. But those of us that have ADHD brains, or we really like forging forward, like Dave and myself at times, we have to kind of slow down a bit and then just ask a simple question, and you'll get a simple answer, and then you could move forward to the next. It's like crawl, as I tell my students, crawl before you could walk, walk before you could run. You have a lot of people in this space that want to run a marathon, but they haven't learned how to crawl or walk yet. And I'm someone that takes a step back so that I could take a few steps forward. But sometimes the ego gets in the way with some folks. So I think it's important to recognize with AI, with Tater, with any of these products, you really have to kind of look over what you're asking and make sure it's simple.
You're walking on fire. You're walking on fire and stuff. Juan, what were you gonna say?
That's what happened when you walk on fire. It went straight to my brain.
And really quick mistake, because as you were talking, a couple things came to mind. And first of all, that's an excellent segue for something that I want to cover later on, which is HeyGen. But we'll get to that. That's a little tease for later, because I think what you were talking about there, I was playing with it, and it's really cool because you could create these little short, like 15, 20, 30-second video clips that really walk through how to do stuff and how, so we'll get to that here in a little bit. But the most important thing that I took from your conversation, and this is something you had said, Dave, too, is that don't be afraid to talk to these things, right? I think the most important thing is just get in there and just start getting comfortable talking to these agents, talking to these, these AI. I mean, I get it, right? The stigma behind, AI and Skynet and everything like that. But to be honest, right, the more comfortable you get with just talking to it, you're going to become a better prompter just by nature, right? So that's where I think, Miss A, it's really important that you said that is you got to start crawling, right? Just start talking to it, talk to it like you're asking a know-it-all friend, right? That's what I think. If I'm gonna approach it, I'm just hey, if I were to ask a friend who knows everything, right? How would I ask them? And it's the same thing. I just ask them just like I would ask a know-it-all friend, right? And as I start to ask, I get more comfortable. And the best thing about it is that then it starts to get to know you, right? And it starts to understand you, and then it just becomes that much easier because you don't have to go out of your way to include all these details and this context, because it already understands what you're trying to get from it. So I think that's a great thing that we need to just start getting comfortable with, is just talking to these different agents, these different AI platforms, and just really starting to build that rapport, because I think it's important.
100%. Agreed. Don't be afraid. This is why, I was so adamant. When Ninja was asking me, he was how to I want all the feedback, and he's great with feedback. This is what I love about working with a dev that actually gives a shit about feedback. He was hit me with everything. The prompt builder to me is one of the coolest features out here, because if you don't know what to ask the AI, this is the guiding step, right? So you guys can see here, and I'll share my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But the prompt builder is the best thing ever, because here, like I said, if I want to just do one of these many things, right? I want to send money to someone. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, cool. I want to send or bridge assets, meaning do I want to send crypto? Yeah, I want to send crypto to somebody. Okay, on which chain do I want to send it on? All right, it's on the base chain. Cool. Next, right? I then select which dollar amount, what currency do I want to actually send? Oh, I want to send ETH. Okay, cool. And specify a specific amount. Hold on, let me bring up this A again real quick. I want to specify a specific amount. Okay, cool. Send 25% or whatever. You can even put in a specific amount here if you actually want to do that, right? I put 25%, I hit next. It gives me the actual prompt right here. And when I click use prompt, it auto-populates in the chat, right? And then all I have to do is just put the person that I want to send it to here, right? Send 25% of my ETH to, right? If I want to send it to you, Juan, to Miss A, whoever, done and done. I just hit send after I put in the name here or the address.
You could send me 20 euros or something.
I did. It was too easy. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I'm going to put you in the group. Don't worry about it. There's lots of money floating around in that group.
Sure.
Well, I'll be holding you accountable to that word that you just said. But I think it's also really important to identify a lot of these things in here are also very AI centric, how they're doing some of this as well. So I think it's really interesting to keep it. It's a combination of where it's going to go. It's going to go to crypto or blockchain and AI are going to combine. They're going to intersect. And you're seeing it now.
Oh my God. The social component is here.
Let's go.
All right. Look at that. Perfect.
You see what I mean? See how fast Ninja is? This is crazy work.
That's why he's a ninja.
That's why he's a ninja.
That is so ninja.
Bro, we are live on stream right now. And we just mentioned the social component.
Look at that. Breaking news, baby. Breaking news.
How crazy is that? And now everybody can literally interact here with one another. Like, that is really, really cool.
That's
I
awesome.
like this. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that is dope.
And really quick before we, because I know that I wanted to get back into the Veed thing, but
Yeah.
Even like for those folks that may be, like look at this UI and it may be, like they may think like, oh, I don't know, like it just seems complicated. Honestly, you can do the same thing in your WhatsApp. Pull up the
Yeah.
WhatsApp and just ask it a question, right? And that's the cool thing is once you get all these set up and integrated, I mean, I was actually doing a lot of the conversating just through the WhatsApp and asking it questions, asking it, can I do this? Can I do that? And it tells me exactly step by step. And honestly, then at that point, all I have to do is tell it to do it and it'll do it, right? So pick a UI that you're comfortable with. And that's the beauty of this project, right? Is that you can use, you can use the platform itself. You can use the chat functionality. You can go in and you can kind of, if you're one of those people like me that like to kind of go in and mess with things, like it's awesome. You can go in and do that. But I mean, how easy is this that you just pull this up, pull up your Telegram, pull up your WhatsApp, and just ask it questions. And
yeah, like I literally have conversations in Telegram with Tater where I'm like, all right, I need you to tell me about this token. What if I wanted to buy this? Buy $50 of Ethereum by swapping ETH, right? Swap $10, and boom, it's doing it all here. Well, hey there, DC2LA. What's cooking today? Need a hand with anything? Like, yeah. Send. See, now this is what's interesting, right? If I go and grab really quickly, no, wait, hold on. What's MA's? Okay. Okay. Done. Okay. Now check this out. Yeah. Send crypto coach $10 in ETH on base. Right? Like, I've now taken that entire experience, right, that everyone's used to just doing on Twitter, and I've now brought it into Telegram. And the cool part about this is also the accounts are linked, right? So I can go into the Tater platform and link my Twitter with my Telegram, with my Farcaster. So it's all operating from one wallet. You get me?
Only $10? Only $10?
Oh, that's right. You're not even set up yet. It looks like I can't send you money if you didn't even open an account. You actually have to log in.
I actually did log in. I was logged in while I was talking to you on my laptop.
Not on your Telegram, you're not, apparently.
Oh, so. Nay, not on. I see how this is going to be. But that's also, like, I would make more serving someone a glass of beer. So I think $10 needs to get increased.
What else? What the fuck else? This is crazy work.
Oh, this is wild. This is wild.
Wild. Talk to me about Veed, OMI-Juan. Let's go, bro. Or hey, Jen. Let's go. And then I also want to say, do 5 minutes at the end to talk about Billy real quick too. So yeah, hit me,
for
bro.
Sure.
Like
for sure.
Gen AI. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. So let's see. Let me pull up a couple things that I did. So I showed you the Tater trader video that I did, which is super easy. Just plug in the picture, tell it what you want to say, pick a voice, and it did the rest, which is super simple. Nice. But there's another one that one of the things that I wanted to show you was because everything that they've been talking about is this fabric thing, right? Try fabric. So let me pull that up so you can kind of see. And this is what I was talking about, that this is where I'm getting a little bit of that Canva vibes, because it does kind of feel a lot like it, especially with the way that you're like pulling in stuff. And so as you see here, you can then, so for example, this was the first, let's see.
Hey fam, it's me, Data Trader. Let me break it down. Crypto's been way too complicated.
Yo, he sounds like me, bro. He sounds like me. I'm sorry, but that dude sounds like me. That Tater sounds like me.
I'm not gonna lie, that's part of the reason why I picked that voice, dude, because I was like, oh, this sounds like my buddy Day. Let's go. But so once you get these little videos, right? Because you add the character here. So this is what I did. I just went in. I added a character. Where's the? Why is it not? Oh, here we go. Upload.
Just pick any avatar. Oh.
So I pulled in a picture. This is a picture that I created on GenSpark, by the way. Let's go GenSpark. So I created a picture in GenSpark, and then you just add a speech. So I created a speech, and I believe Donnie is the one that sounds like,
Oh, fucking Donnie.
like
How you
he's
doing?
made, bro. He's a made man. You know what
He's
I'm
a
saying?
made
Donnie's
guy.
a made.
Donnie's a made guy.
And you just pop it in here. And the only thing that you have to kind of keep in mind, at least for this now, of course, I'm doing the trial version, so I didn't pay
Yeah.
for it. I imagine, and I don't know 100%, I'll have to look into this, but I imagine once you get into the paid version, you probably can create longer versions. But this one was only letting me do it in like 5-second chunks. So you just have to make sure that you only prompt something that's only 5 seconds long. But
wasn't it like something like you could do like 60-second videos or something like that?
well, that was the thing I saw. I was like 60-second. That's crazy because I've never seen something that creates 60-second videos. I mean, I know that there is, but I've never seen it. So I'm like, wow, that was the whole reason why I wanted to get in here and start trying it. But I think that that's probably with the paid version, since this is just the free version. It probably doesn't let me do that. But as far as functionality goes, super simple. You create it, it pops it out, and then at this point now you just pop it on the timeline, and there it is, right? And so this is where I was saying that this kind of reminds me a lot of Canva, because at this point you can kind of move it around. You can, so you can kind of play with it. So this was the first part, and then this was the second part, I'm pretty sure.
One app to swap, another to earn, another to bet. Every step.
So then you just click on it, and then it'll pop it in, and then you can kind of, put it right afterwards, play with it. You can then edit it. So if you need to, split it in half, or you need to trim it down, you can kind of trim it down. So, and like I said, this is a lot like that functionality that I have in Canva. So this is where I was kind of making that comparison. But
and the speech was generated here too?
The speech was generated in here, and that was right here. So you come in here, and
with Donnie, the Donnie voice.
Yeah, with Donnie, and then you can go through. I went through and I was looking at a bunch of different voices. So there's some categories. So if you're looking for something a little more social media, young, narrative story. So yeah, Donnie right here. Look, New York, Dave. See, male, New York, confident, young.
And they shut up.
But for the thoughts,
didn't say anything.
we can create some.
But I might have been thinking it.
I see you. I hear your brain. I hear your brain.
Do you really, Dave?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yeah, but we got the voices for the thoughts too. We got here. We got
Let me see.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, I like that thought voice.
I know, right? Come on, look at this.
You hear?
Let's try it one more time.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
I'm a thought. Welcome to Tater Thoughts. I like it.
I mean, look at this.
I like it.
American, chill, young, social media. I mean, doesn't that scream thoughty? Come on, that's it right there. So,
I love
it.
Yeah.
So you.
And which? Sorry.
Go ahead. No, yeah. Go ahead. What was your question?
I was gonna say So when you log into Veed, which one of these settings is it at the top? Or is it like you're just doing video on the side? Is that like the tab or whatever?
So yeah, you see right here on the side, it's video.
Got it.
Yeah. So, and then there's all these different things that you can do. You can do audio, you can do video, and much like let me get out of this.
The Tater team just goes, Dave, you know what's great about the Veed video? It's nearly the same voice we've always used for Tater and content. The voice resonates. I'm like, Kyle, it's me, bro. It's literally me.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like the synergy is there. But yeah, if you want to create text that you want to put on,
can you add your own voice?
Great question, Ms. V. Let's take a look and see, because that is
so
a
I
great
can
question.
make my own. Yes, I'm trying to be a thought.
Yes.
I mean, I do see voice cloning here. Yes. So
we're gonna have to do that, aren't we?
Yes, we
are.
I'm
just saying.
Yes, we are.
Can we clone some Miss A thottiness right here?
I mean, the best damn voice in the business out here. So what the hell? You know what I'm saying?
I think we could do some thoughtiness. I like that.
I love you, MA. I love you.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime, chérie. Je t'aime.
Oh, incroyable.
Incroyable. Yes. We got a thought. Our first tater thought, bro. Official. That's gotta be something. It's gotta mean something.
Let's go. Yes, I love it. I love it. No. So yeah. Well, you could even throw in some. There's some stock music here that you could pick. So if you wanted to throw in some music in your video, you can throw some music in, sound effects. There's even some elements here. So if you want to add some stickers, stuff like this. So just super easy, plug and play. You don't, and so I really like this because, like I said, if I remember right, when I first logged into V, like in January, February timeframe, it wasn't like this. So they've definitely come a long way. So I'm really happy about that.
I like it.
And then you can also do, which is something that I might think about doing later, because I know we were talking about it on the last show as far as creating an AR avatar of either yourself or somebody else. You can come in here and you can create and look at make a video good for TikTok. So you can just come in here and just create little clips that you can then just upload straight to TikTok.
That's cool.
Wait a second. So it actually allows you to bring things in to TikTok?
Well, it'll create the video that's already kind of.
You mean the sizing, for the sizing of the reels in TikTok?
Yeah, the format that
That's cool.
is best used for TikTok. Which I'm not a TikToker, so I don't really know all the aspects. But if I were to begin, this would make it easy for me to get in.
I noticed they had that with the 9/16 and the 16:9, which are the sizes for the reels and stuff. So it does have like the line sizes. I think that's where it's better than Canva, because Canva doesn't really give you that too well.
Right. No, I agree, Masai. So this, like I said, there's definitely a lot of things that I like because it feels a lot like Canva to me, which I love. But there's a lot of things that this does really well that you can't do in Canva. And of course, to your point earlier, Canva is still awesome. It's still, I still love it for what it does as well. The last thing I wanted to show you, Dave, and I think this is something that I do want to kind of play with as well, is this AI avatar. So apparently, and like I said, I'm going to probably have to play with a subscription later, but you can go in and you can create basically a speaking version of yourself that you can then start creating clips with.
Oh my God, you remember I did this? Remember the creepy fucking me that was that we use in HeyGen? It was so weird.
But so this is, I'm curious how it compares to Invid. So I'm gonna play with this later. And then maybe I might have some stuff for the next show because it looks like I'm going to have to go in and do some recording. So this looks really, really kind of cool as well.
I like it. I like it, man. That's really dope.
Yeah. Super cool.
There's so many options, man, to play with. It's kind of nuts.
I know. And I mean, if your timeline's anything like my timeline, I'm just seeing like all these different videos and stuff, and you can do this and you can do that, and Nano Banana this and VO that, and yeah, so it's amazing. But I do love that there's a lot of interoperability amongst a lot of these models, right? So if you get good with using, let's just say Nano Banana, a lot of these a lot of these platforms are starting to bring in that Nano Banana functionality where you can choose that as a model. So especially if you're somebody like me who really likes to dial in their prompts, and I'm a prompt hoarder, Miss A. I don't know if I ever told you, but I'm a prompt hoarder. I save my prompts. People probably are like, what are you talking about? But I save my prompts because if I find a prompt that works, I save it because then I can use it I can take pieces of it.
I do the same.
Yeah,
I do the same.
I have a whole I'm going Rebel Duck here, but I got a whole spreadsheet of prompts that I've found useful. Yeah.
We're definitely becoming like marujas for putting papers
Did we just
together.
become best friends? Yes, did we just become best friends?
Yeah, we just became like the marujas that talk about cleaning stuff while they're sitting on the couch. We're talking about spreadsheets and notes.
Oh man, but yeah, so it's super cool. I'm super excited to play in here more, and hopefully in the coming weeks I'll have more to show you.
Maybe a good suggestion is maybe we need to have like a shared Google sheet where we put our prompts, and we could also have them for different episodes where we could have them readily available to share.
because I think people would really gain value from that.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And that reminds me, because I know not to switch subjects here really quick, but I know the Beasts do that a lot. A kid called Beast. So you'll see that a lot of the Beast community is posting things that are very similar, is because if you go into the portal, they share the prompts there, so you can then just pull those prompts in, put it into the AI of your choice, and create images that are, like all the rest of the Beast families. So to your point, I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna say is to start creating some sort of a repository of all these prompts that are amazing, and people could start using them.
Love it.
Yeah, it also allows us to make sure that the prompts are secure, as we talked about before we came online, is to make sure that the prompts are secure and make sure that they're checked. You know what I'm saying? Because we always want to practice safe prompting.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like clicking on links that you don't know about. You don't want to like paste prompts that you're not sure.
Dave, don't even comment, Dave. Don't even comment.
All right, I'm not saying nothing, but I do have something very interesting that we should see, and I'm probably just gonna like upgrade just for this, because this is just too good. Look at her.
Officially the very first tater thought. I am officially the very first tater thought.
Do you hear the voice or no?
Yeah.
I am officially the very first tater thought.
Yes, you are.
MA, that's you. You're officially the first tater
Wait
thought.
a second. Wait. Let me hear that.
Tater thought. I am officially the very first tater thought.
It didn't let me go past
to-
90 characters, so I need to upgrade so I
need
can
to-
put in my full monologue that I wanted to put in there.
But I need to change. I need to fix that voice. That does not.
I am officially the very first tater thought.
But come on, that's you,
No.
MA.
We need to. It's no. That's
Look
not
at you.
exactly
Look how
me. We
cute
have
you
to
are. You
know
got like
it's
your
not-
little belly shirt here. You know what I mean? Like your little fupa showing. You know, like I don't know
I'd
what
rather
this
be
is.
cute than I'd rather be cute.
You're a
Let's
cute thought.
go.
I think this is a super
Oh.
cute. You're the one thought that's not really too cross-eyed. You know what I mean? Like, look at you.
I am officially the very first tater thought.
Oh man,
Yo!
I love it.
I know you're
I love
welcome.
it.
This is. You see? You see what I do for you? See what I do
Look
for
at
you?
Another first. Let's go.
You're welcome.
Oh man, I love it, Dave. Yeah. No, but yeah, I was running into the same thing with the with the free version, as you only have 90 characters. So.
Yeah, I got 90 characters. There's no way. I literally want to like upgrade like right now, and just be able to put in just for this video. You know what I'm saying? Just to put in the monologue that I had written. But it is what it is.
I had the same thing. Like I went in and I created this huge tater trader monologue. And I was like, okay, I went cut and paste, and it was like, oh yeah, you're over like 350
500
characters.
characters.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh,
oh,
Veed, come on, let us at least have one video with like saying one thing that give us 500 characters. What the fuck?
Right,
Damn.
for sure.
Saba,
I mean, and
come on, bro.
like I said, I don't know. That might be once I get into the paid version. Maybe I'm guessing that they'll give you some more runway, but we'll see.
I guess so. We'll see. Okay. What else do we want to get into?
We could do some Hey Gen.
Yeah, let's do
Because
some
I
Hey
think
Gen stuff.
Miss A might really, I think Miss A might really like what I was playing with last night. So let me pull that up.
My bad, MA.
Thank you, Dave.
My fault.
Leaving the tater thought. Juan, he's gonna have a lot to make up for right now, Juan. I'd like to see your Hey Gen presentation while I ignore Dave for a moment.
Yes, I could.
Hey man, I love you. Come on, stop this. Look at you. Look how beautiful you are on screen. Oh my God, look at your eyes.
More beautiful in person.
I'm sure that I am sure of, for sure. But look at you on screen, though. I mean, that's a very different
I've got
vibe
those,
from like the long-necked lady over here, long-necked lady.
I've got it. Well, actually, you want to know something? Let's make her a formal tater thought, and then I'll use her as my little PFP for the streams going forward.
Let's go.
Now we're talking.
Let's see the Hey Gen.
All right, Miss A. So this is something that I created last night, and I think let's see if I can pull it up really quick. So
You were really cooking in that lab of yours.
Oh yeah. So basically, what I went in
My
and
man doesn't even come up for air sometimes. I'm like, bro,
Bro.
like he's like, I forget to post. And I'm like, what? You're creating all this content. Don't forget to post it, bro.
I know I have folders and folders worth of content that I'm like,
I'm not even going to comment on that statement.
What? Why are you trying to cook me on the stream today? Let me live. Damn. All right.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can pull this up.
Oh.
Let me make it bigger for you. Now check this out. Now I don't know about the face, but
Hey,
Feeling totally swamped? My desk used to be a war zone. Different apps for everything, and my to-do list was.
I don't know if it's your connection or my connection,
It's
but
crazy.
I'm slow.
It's probably happening because
Feeling
it's
totally
rendering.
swamped? My desk used to be a war zone. Different apps for everything, and my to-do list was everywhere. It was impossible to keep track. Then I found Flowtask Pro, and it changed everything. This app is a game changer, bringing all my tasks into one place. No more scattered notes. No more forgotten deadlines. It's so intuitive and easy to use. My productivity has soared. If you're a young professional looking to conquer your to-do list, you need to try Flowtask Pro.
Crazy,
So this
right?
so this was an ad that like you generated for like a made-up app, right? Like Flowtask Pro.
For sure, right? And the crazy thing about it, and I don't know if you were able to see it all without any lag because it was kind of lagging at the beginning. But this was all off of one prompt. I just put in one prompt and it created this video.
Really?
Hey, Juan, I got a question for you. And I think
Yeah.
Dave's just going to fall off his chair by this request. What about the possibility of doing this with the Tater Thought and making like their first like ad to introduce what they do and place it on X?
Yeah, no, for sure.
That could actually go a bit viral.
Yeah, and I was thinking along the same lines, but I was, this was something that I had played with last night, and I was like, you know what?
I know, but you have to wait for my voice. You can't use this voice. You have to wait for my voice.
That was the setup, bro. You see what I'm saying?
It was hook, line, and sinker, bro. She just pulled me right in. Oh God, I fall for it every time.
That voice,
every
bro.
time. Jeez, I'll flip. But yeah, pretty cool,
papi,
right?
Cálmate. No, it looks great. You know what I found interesting is how well she's articulating words. No, that's wild.
Yeah,
like I was watching it.
Play it again. Play it again.
Yeah, let's play it again because I agree. And for it to do it off of one, and it wasn't even a big prompt. It wasn't even super complicated. I popped it in and it popped.
Feeling totally swamped? My desk used to be a war zone. Different apps for everything, and my to-do list was everywhere. It was impossible to keep track. Then I found Flowtask Pro, and it changed everything. This app is a game changer.
The lag again.
Bringing all my tasks into one place. No more scattered notes. No more forgotten deadlines. It's so intuitive and easy to use. My productivity has soared. If you're a young professional looking to conquer your to-do list, you need to try Flowtask Pro.
Genius. Did you see Emma come off on video for a hot second with her glasses on real quick? She was just like, what's Emma, we saw you. We saw you. Don't think we didn't see you. All right. You did what my parents would normally do when they look at the phone with their glasses on and they're like, what's this button? What is that button? Payback.
Not really. I'm on a metro. I'm on a train.
That's payback. You see that? You're on a train.
It's okay. I'm on a train.
Oh,
but let me show you, David. This is what's crazy, right? So that video there was.
Just a second. Go back to that video for a second.
Yeah.
I wanted to see something on that video, which you glazed over.
Let's go back to the video.
Question is, I'm probably breaking up, actually.
You are kind of breaking up, like you're on the train.
The question that I have is actually her voice and how she's gonna. I know. Indeed. And I'm going through it's like going from New York City to Long Island on the Long Island Railroad, and you're in some dead spots. It has to do with how well your script was coming through. But my question is there a way for it to be downloaded so that you could just play it? Because I think the reason why it's doing this is because it's not compiled.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, let's try that.
And don't be giving me shit about glasses, Dave.
Ammo to the arsenal, baby. Karma.
No, it's not. Not when it's Lucy Liu and the same outfit could exist, right, Juan?
That's true. That is true.
Remember Charlie's Angels? The Charlie's Angels scene where Lucy Liu is walking down and she's got all of the engineers. Exactly. Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Fair enough.
All right, let's see. Let me try to do it this way.
Dave's brain is somewhere else right now.
Image noted. Yo, shout out to the 1,700 people that are tuning into this nonsense that we actually call the Data Diaries. Appreciate you.
Wait, it's not nonsense. We appreciate all of them listening, and they're getting some enjoyment. Hey, look, this week has been really hard for a lot of people, so I think this has been a really fun experience, and I think it's nice to have some laughter and some joy with everything going on, which helps people. It's a good thing. And while they're doing it, they're hearing us go back and forth and throw some jabs. So, but I think I've won on that one.
Let's go.
I still want to do the tater thought, and I think the outfit has to change.
We have
to do outfit changes. I think it'd be pretty fun.
Wait, am I removing this one, or is this?
No, yeah, you can leave that one up. So this is the downloaded version. So let's see how the downloaded version, as far as the voice and the accuracy and everything. So
feeling totally swamped? My desk used to be a war zone. Different apps for everything, and my to-do list was everywhere. It was impossible to keep track. Then I found Flowtask Pro, and it changed everything. This app is a game changer, bringing all my tasks into one place. No more scattered notes. No more forgotten deadlines. It's so intuitive and easy to use. My productivity has soared. If you're a young professional looking to conquer your to-do list, you need to try Flowtask Pro.
Yeah.
And what's crazy too is I didn't even really think, I didn't pick up on this earlier. It even adds the little, the writing underneath, the
captions,
the captions and all that stuff. And to be honest, I didn't create any of that. If you see the prompt and you see what came out, it's crazy how good it created something off of almost nothing. So let me
Juan, this was Hey Jen's new release of Soul, right?
Yes, exactly.
Well, I mean, it really does have some soul to it. This was actually a lot sharper. This is actually well worth. What is the price on this? What is this price? Is this the €30 a month or $30 a month? Is this that one? Or do you have to go higher?
That's a great question.
Because then,
and to be honest,
could we check that? Because this is something Dave said last week about his products being a little too expensive, and when you start adding them all together, it becomes a bit of a challenge if you want to use the whole tool set, because it becomes expensive. So I'm just curious how much of this is on their entry level tier, meaning they're $30.
For sure, yeah. Well, and to be honest, I created that, and I'm still on the free. I haven't even joined or created, so that was done off of the free. And I think if I remember right, you get two.
Emma, you're on. Yeah, Emma, go on mute for a second.
Let me see if I can pull that up. That's it. Yeah, so you can have it. So it's 24 is the creator version, $30 for the team.
And which one is it?
If you're gonna have a team, this is a minimum of 2 seats.
This is Video Agent.
This is for HeyGen, so this is just and you get access to all of these features.
Got it.
That's probably why it wasn't showing
But yeah, so that video though that I created, that I was
That's
using the free version, which I'm pretty sure. I think she's just
You
kind
guys
of popping
breaking
in
up,
and
or
out
is it me?
down
Like,
here.
what's the deal? Are you guys breaking up, or is it me?
No, I hear you just fine. I don't.
No, I
Okay.
was
I know
breaking
Jay might
up.
be.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was just
Yeah.
breaking up because I was losing Wi-Fi every bit. But the question I had is that, or the statement that I noticed is that the video probably isn't processing quick enough because you are on the free plan, but it's not rendering at a high level. It's not rendering at the highest that it could render. Do you know what I'm saying, Juan? Like, I
Yeah. No,
bet
for
if you
sure.
get on the 25 plan, that rendering would be even crisper.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think
And I'm literally just imagining the tater thought, and like what my voice will sound like on the tater thought, and like how many outfit changes I could have. So I'm thinking about this right now.
thoughty dreams are crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be so fun. Thoughties. Oh my God, we could do a whole campaign around that.
All right, really quick, I want to show, because I know we're coming up on. So this is all I put in, Dave. I put this simple little prompt, right?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Off of this prompt right here, it created that whole video, and this is what it did, right? It went through, and I was like, okay, cool. And it created the topic, created the audience, put in the music, everything, and it did the rest. So,
Interesting.
I mean, like I said, I haven't found a platform that's created I think that was like a 30 or 40-minute video or second video clip off of so little, right? Because if you think about it, not only did it create the image and the person and the video and the audio, but it also created the captions, and the flow was seamless. Like everything off of this one was just really amazing. So I'm really excited to get in and start playing a little bit more with Hey Jen. And see what other kind of videos that I can come up with, because I think to Miss A's point, and something that she had brought up earlier, is like creating these little how-to videos, these short little, like, minute long, like clips that you can promote on your socials, really go a long way to onboarding people, because this is the stuff that kind of pulls people in, makes it really easy to understand, and you can really do a lot with a little on Hey Jen. So
I love it. I love it. It's great shit. Yeah, I'm literally just like, I'm playing with it right now.
yeah.
No comments.
Chill out. Yeah, chill.
We have so many tools. Which tool are you playing with? For crying out loud! You've got Hey Jen.
I'm playing with Hey
got
Jen.
Jen
I'm making thought numero uno. You know what I mean? Like, let me live.
Thank you. That's so sweet. But then you need to give me the scripts, and then I'll record them, and then Juan could. We actually don't even need. We could polish them up with Adobe Podcast, and it actually comes out crisp. So you could use even AI tools to smooth out the production of it, which is why it's really wild. But Juan did that with the Data Diaries intro and outro. But I think it could be very interesting if we have some snippets that are made by Dave.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Dave's typing up. I'm hearing those little fingers clicking there.
Well, and while Dave's doing that, so this is another little clip that I did. And this was a while back that I did. I think I'd sent this to you. So this was like about a month ago, it looks like. Let's see if I can pull it up. And this is our favorite girl, Junebug.
Oh, let me see.
The InfoFi revolution is here. This framework shows how to turn knowledge into sustainable income streams. The key is stacking value at each step, from AI content creation to community monetization.
So hot. Junie's so hot. I don't know why she's that gorgeous.
This is what's wrong with our society today.
Like Margot Robbie, MA. Listen to that Australian accent, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I lived in Australia. I lived in Australia for a bit.
God. It was,
dude. You and me. Yeah. I'm a sucker for a good British Aussie accent.
Green eyes
every time. Oh my God.
Green eyes, Aussie accent. I'm done, bro. Like, it's a wrap.
Well, then maybe I shouldn't show you.
How many times have you said that, Dave, about every nationality?
That's fair. You know.
I mean, yeah, you could say that about me too. But really quick, Dave, I know that. So just to kind of really lay it on thick, this is something, and this is a little tease for next week, is in Higgsfield. So this is Judy in Higgsfield. So let's see.
Oh, let me see.
The next Data Diaries episode drops soon, where AI, Web3, and culture collide in ways you won't see anywhere else. We break down the tech, the alpha, and the moves shaping tomorrow. If you're not watching, you're already behind. Tune in, catch the signal, and level up.
Yeah, that's right. You guys heard that? Tune in, catch the signal, and level up.
That Higgsfield is just out of control, Juan. That Higgsfield, really great. But the thing is that even like what she's saying, and I think she kind of captured it, it's like even just the three of us is like the three amigos. It's like we're literally having AI discussions, cutting edge information that's coming out, and having a good time while we do it. Because I think when people keep it too stiff, we tend to forget that the normies and people that are out there just trying to understand this, they just need to relate to us as well. And I think we have a good mix of relations. Yes.
MA, the Tater team is asking for some info of how you would like your thought made.
Let's go.
Well, I would like the fact that the thought could be a yoga person, but also a salsa person because I'm Latina. So they can put the brunette and they can put they could put the lady in, they could do the Lucy Liu with the nice little skirt and glasses and like the ponytail or the bun. They could go that route too for like tech by
Which
day.
one you want?
Yoga.
You want yoga? You want salsa?
I want them all. I want them all.
Of course she does. Of course she does.
I don't settle for just one. I want them all. Dave, you should know this already. We want them all.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
But
Kyle, yeah.
I think the thing that's going to be fun is making those into something that becomes gamified.
What do you mean?
Well, you could gamify them by making them cards, like that people could gain. You know what I'm saying? You could personalize the gamification.
You want people like slapping your salsa thought like
no, no, like collectibles, like provenance, like collectibles.
Slapping your salsa thought is wild, bro.
Salsa thoughty, go!
Wow, Dave.
What?
Dave,
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm saying what everybody's thinking. That's all. Listen, don't crucify. Don't shoot the messenger. At the end
I'm
of the
not
day,
shooting.
okay?
Oh, look at this cute couple kissing. How sweet.
Bro, I'm not gonna get that out of my head all day. Slapping your salsa thought, bro, like that.
Okay, Dave got this.
Kyle, you heard her, bro. She wants it all. She wants salsa. She wants yoga. She wants this. She wants everything.
All right, don't forget the crown.
Don't forget the crown. Don't forget.
Kyle,
it's
I don't know, bro.
And Kyle could sort it out. He's got that power. I'm sure he could sort it out.
Okay, so I've been waiting for like 2 minutes for this dot one to render. So I'm waiting.
Are you using the tool for that one?
I'm using a tool for this one. Yes, I'm using HeyGen for this one. Which it says
I wonder what it
5%
would look
ready,
like
but-
in Higgsfield. I wonder what it would look like there. I wonder what it would look like in this app.
Oh, it's ready. You guys ready for 38 seconds of just beautiful bliss?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Hold on. MA, maybe I should apologize ahead of time, but not really. I don't really care, to be honest. So let's go.
Okay, y'all, I've got something to say. I am officially the very first Tater Thought. Yeah, you heard that right. Tater Thought never won, straight out the gate. Why me? Because I've been here from day one, riding with Tater Trader, laughing with the fam, and keeping the vibes alive. This isn't just a title, it's a crown. First of my name, Queen of the Algo, Protector of the Degens. From this moment forward, the blockchain remembers Ms. A set the standard. So put some respect on it, because the Tater Thought era has officially begun, and I'm leading the charge.
Oh my god.
Oh my
so
God.
Good.
Oh my God.
That's
Like I'm
so
literally
good.
almost crying. That was so nice, actually. That was really cool.
One more time. One more
I love
time.
it. That's epic.
38 more seconds. 38. Kyle, whatever this is, more of this.
Okay, y'all, I've got something to say. I am officially the very first Tater Thought. Yeah, you heard that right. Tater Thought never won, straight out the gate. Why me? Because I've been here from day one, riding with Tater Trader, laughing with the fam, and keeping the vibes alive. This isn't just a title, it's a crown. First of my name, Queen of the Algo,
The algo.
Protector of the Degens. From this moment forward, the blockchain remembers Ms. A set the standard. So put some respect on it, because the Tater Thought era has officially begun, and I'm leading the charge.
So good.
It's
That is
good.
so good. It's not, I mean, like literally, that is just
very-
epic. That is just
is
no
so-
words. That is just brilliant. It's actually so apropos. It's not
Oh
even
my
funny.
god. It's so good.
Oh, Dave, you're kind of in my mind. That's kind of really
Yay!
strange. Like,
Let's go.
no, that was good. Yeah, no one's dinging you for that one. That was actually that was nice. I actually found it humorous and cute
That
at the
was
same
good shit.
time. So no, it was good shit for sure.
Yeah, good stuff.
I think, but what I was ultimately saying is like, have you checked out some of the other platforms that are not naming names, just other platforms that are gamifying or they're gamifying the mind share?
No.
And as they're gamifying the mind share, some are giving cards, and I think it's Tater as well when you go through like your achievements.
So you can do I get what you're saying. So yes,
Now you got
can do
me.
this with Tater. You can do this with Tater, right? Like yes, your achievements you get like NFTs, but also like for your trades, right? Like so yesterday I closed out one of my leverage long positions that I had, and Ninja was great with this, right? Like he took some feedback. We heard it from I think it was Kook that might have mentioned it, but what he did was here, check this out. I want to show you guys this. So check this out. So
while you're opening
there's
that
the
up,
cards. Yeah.
while you're opening that up, I just want to let you know that your mind share is increasing and creeping around because people that were never involved in leveraging and perps, they literally have been. Your voice is echoing in the CT streets because they are now. No, they are, because people that are sort of been like really like anti-leverage, anti-perps are now like, man, I gotta try it. It's like crack all of a sudden. It's like, oh, I gotta try it. But I think it's also because some of these individuals have, everyone's always teaching you to be scared of that, right? Because it's got such a risk. But when you have a product like Tater Trader, it's explaining it, like Juan said, it's explaining it. It's basically bringing it down to a level that you understand.
Oh my
And
God,
that's why.
Emily,
What?
you just gave us the best idea. What if you can customize your own Tater and then put that on all of the different like look right here, right? Like if I had my own like Tater, right? That looked like me, my PFP, whatever that I designed or whatever, that was mine. And I can then put that on all of the different, like you see here, right here, like I closed out my Solana, like leverage long, right? I did a 20X. I was just trying to gain some points, right? Like it wasn't crazy money, you know what I mean? Like it was whatever, like 3 or 4 sold.
Yeah, but these are important things because it's not a lot of money, but people feel like they can't even try this type of transactions because they're scared that they need a lot of money or they can't do it.
They don't.
But that's a very
hold on.
important thing.
But the point,
sorry, go ahead.
But real quick, yeah, the point there was like the idea you just gave me was imagine a customizable NFT that you can take with you into a platform like Tater, right? Like where now I can put Tater on every, like all the little things that you see that could be like yours.
It's like your avatar. It's something like your PFP. So basically what would happen is that you would hold that NFT with them per se. I'm just putting it in Web3 NFT terms.
Yeah.
You would hold the NFT by Tater's collection, and then you would use that throughout all of your connected socials, which ends up bringing the algorithm to Tater Trader because that image and the meta information of the image. Well, thank you. I will the invoice is in the mail.
Yeah, but hey, Ninja, we're just thinking out loud here, but all I've done is done nothing but give Ninja work.
I know, but
So,
also,
bro, we're
but-
just spitballing at the end of the day. I don't know
yeah,
if you
but
want
also,
to do that,
yeah, but it's. I've also kind of. I think I've chatted a small bit with Ninja when he kind of talked about the smart contracts and how they're making them easier. And I told him I'd take a look at that because I'm a self-taught smart contract developer. So I want to see if I could do more with understanding how the smart contract operates for a Tater trader on its flow. But that's why this is a really interesting thing that you just stated, because it does make it that your PFP will become your
I'm connected now, right? Like
yes,
I'm
but
more invested now.
Indeed. But the part of it that's interesting and valuable for Tater Trader, which I'm noticing because I'm a crazy strategy head, is that once it connects with all those platforms, it will draw attention from those platforms to Tater Trader.
Yeah.
And that means you're going to have a magnitude of newbies coming in because they find the Tater cute. See what I'm saying? And that's how you build a campaign. That's how you create FOMO. That's how you gamify this whole process. And that's how you get people into the sticky feeling of community, because then everyone's going to be a tater.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
You could
those
be a
taters,
thought. You could be like, you have to find your forever tater.
It's like the pudgy penguins on Instagram. People will send you taters on gifts, and you'll be like, "What the hell is a tater?" But then they'll go viral because of the tater. Yeah, but that's on Telegram. Thank you. So Ninja, this is what happens when you're trained by McKinsey in strategy in your MBA. You actually come up with these crazy ideas while brainstorming in these sessions on live that are recorded. So don't anyone try and steal the idea, or I'm going to put Dave in the Chihuahua after you. There you go, Dave in the Chihuahua, or not? Maybe no, his dog's not a fighter.
What do you think?
No, I think it's a great idea, Miss A. And to your point, as you were talking, like if I'm somebody that's not really into finance and stuff like that, right? I see this, it doesn't mean anything to me, right? But if I see a cute little tater that attracts me, right? Like now I'm looking, right? Where normally I would just scroll, or I wouldn't even think twice because those numbers don't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
But if I see a cute little tater on there that seems like, oh, look at that. Like now
what's up, Juan?
I have those eyes on that thing. And hey, what's this next to the tater? Oh, that's kind of cool, right?
And the QR code can be like each person's own like referral code. So if it's like, wait a minute, like let me just scan this thing.
What you two are saying right now, I'm glad it's recorded for Kyle or Ninja or whomever.
They're listening.
We've just given them like a free masterclass.
So Kyle is MA. So Kyle is the marketing guy. So Kyle's the marketing, like he's like.
And I have a degree. It's even funny because I have an undergrad in marketing, which I find fascinating.
So he's the marketing guy, and he's like, I'm like, Kyle, you gotta have my back on this. I was like, Ninja's gonna kill me, bro. And he was just like, bro, this is a dope idea. I'm like, all right, as long as you have my back on it, dude, I'm telling you, bro.
But you don't even. The proof positive, Dave, is in the numbers. Okay, it's in the numbers, which means whenever it's a marketing and finance and sales are kind of interconnected, right? The bottom line is they want to get more people on their platforms, have more users into their app. That's the high level, right?
Yeah.
If he's a marketing or CMO, he's got to come up with campaigns that will enable that drive of normies to come in to try the app, right? To keep them stuck in the app, right?
Right.
And having spent decades in fashion before going into tech, this is something that it's like I could sell ice to an Eskimo. The key here is, what is it that the person wants? And Juan nailed it. They want to feel like they could connect. And, some of us are not like the market makers or have history of Wall Street like yourself, Dave.
Just don't be shit.
Yeah, but the point is that majority of the people are not people like yourself that are understand market making and perps and yet, okay? But
I'm sorry, Miss A. And
no,
not to cut you off.
I was just going to finish the thought there, and then I'm happy to pass the baton. The main thing is, because when I'm in a cognitive flow state, it's hard to stop and then get back. But the main thing is I'll close it up and land my A380.
Literally A380. Okay.
Yes, because that's where the queen flies. But what I'm describing is that anything that supports
the CMO or the marketing person to get more eyeballs on the product that can be successful with mainstream that are not there, they're net new customers, that's game changing. So no one's going to be yelling, it's actually game changing, which means we've just given him an idea that's a common, it's a standard approach of a strategy on the other side of industries that are not dominated in tech or mass men. Sorry, I'm just being honest. Because we have to bring in 63% of the world's consumers, which are female.
You're also crackling. Your mic is crackling a lot.
Is it crackling, or is it because my, or is it my Solana jumper?
I don't know.
That is rubbing up against.
But yeah, let's mute that for a hot second. OMI-Juan, go for it. Fix that, please.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing that I was thinking too, and which I was doing some research this week about finance and stuff like that. And the thing that we need to keep in mind too, and this kind of speaks to not only the financial trends, but if you think about who's like, I was reading, right, like back in 2021, right, everybody that was in crypto was, in their 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, right? But now everybody's in their 18, 19, 20, like all the people on TikTok, right? They're not in their 30s and 40s, right? They're like, people that are, right out of high school, in their 20s. So if you can speak to that generation, the Labubu generation that was like, oh, that's cute, right? That's going to get them to immediately want to ask, well, what's this all about, right? So if you have those visuals that pull that segment in, that's the one that's really the next generation of finance. You're already taking steps to get the people that you want to speak to. So yeah, I think it's awesome. And really quick, Dave, I just want to show this. This is MA when she comes into the boardroom. So if you just quickly just show my screen, this is how MA shows up when she's ready to rock and roll. So that's that's
MA right there. MA, that you? MA, you see this?
Yes, I see it. Is my mic crackling now?
No, it's not crackling now. Thank God. It was terrible before, but no. Like, Kyle, thought like this. Yeah. Thoughts like this all day, every day. Sign me up. Not Drew Barrymore or Cameron Diaz. Lucy Liu Tater thought. Yup. Sign me up, boy. Sign me up. All right, guys, I do got to jump. I got to jump because we've been on for 100 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes now. Amazing stream. Juan, MA, like good shit. This was incredible. But Bubba's got to go. It's raining outside and I got to take this dog to the groomer. But guys, you saw Veed, you saw Hey Jen, you saw Tater. Thoughts are literally coming out over here, right? Like crypto platforms, all in one. Like we gave you so much shit. There's gold here. Go back, listen to it, share it with your friends, do the whole 9 yards. But on behalf of me, MA, OMI-Juan, anything else you guys want to close out with before we go?
Another great show, baby.
Let's fucking go. MA,
yeah, it was really amazing. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Tater thought and a few versions and how everyone comes in.
Let's go. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Shout out to the 2016 of you that are here. Appreciate you. And we will see y'all next week. Peace.
You've been watching the Data Diaries, where the future of AI gets personal. Your map at the crossroads of technology and creativity, where imagination and innovation intersect. Because the story is just getting started. Like and subscribe now, and be ready, because the next episode might just change the way you see everything.